Welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. I am Mental Fox, and I thank you for joining me again. Well, I sure hope that you guys enjoyed all of the Gwent that took place in the last couple of episodes, because I don't think there's going to be much, if any, more in this game. If we look at our quests, we'll see that we have a main quest here, and then we have a secondary quest. This is the only one that's remaining. I don't know why I was never able to complete my collection of Gwent cards in the main game, so this quest has just been sitting here for all that time. So let's just pretend like it's not even there. So yeah, this is the only quest that we have available to us right now. Capture the castle. In his previous adventures, Geralt had gained fame as a master dice I'm reading the wrong thing. Ducal guardsmen commanded by Captain Damien de la Tour were to aid Geralt in storming Dun Tynne. This was the Duchess's wish and command. The briefing before the assault would be held at the mill where Detlaff had recently dispatched Count de la Croix in cold blood. We're supposed to meet Damien at Count de la Croix's mill after midnight. We will do that, but first there are a few things that we need to take care of. One of those things is we need to make sure that we put our proper attire back on, because we're not going to go into battle wearing this. So we're going to put our cool feline Grandmaster armor back on. Nice. We still have our swords. And speaking of swords, we won a sword in the Gwent tournament that I haven't looked at yet. And it is this one right here. It's called Blave, or Blave, however you want to pronounce it. It does do a lot of damage. I mean, look at it compared to... Oh, wait a minute. This is a steel sword. I thought we got a silver sword from that guy. Boy, I really thought it was a silver sword, but apparently not. Okay. Well, okay, this is the sword we have, and it does do a good amount of damage. More damage than a freaking Grandmaster Witcher sword does. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Well, I used this sword. You know, it doesn't have severance on it, though. I would have to go and put severance on it in order to use it. And I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to stick with the sword I've got. And in the meantime, let's walk over here to our stash. And we're going to stash some things, including that sword. We're going to put that sword in there. And then we'll put this outfit in here because we don't need that anymore. And I don't think that we need any more of that, or that, or that, or that. So we'll just kind of put a few things here in a little safekeeping in case we ever want to get at them again someday. Okay, I am going to rest here in the bed so that we get all of the bonuses from resting in our bed here in Corvo Bianco. We're supposed to meet them at midnight, so we could sleep till... Well, actually, I don't know how long it'll take me to get there, so let's just sleep till here. Okay. And let's get out of here. We'll go out to our fast travel point, and then we'll head on over to the mill, and we'll get the main story started again. I imagine that we're probably pretty close to the end of this DLC. Just based upon the fact that there are no secondary quests remaining for us. Okay. Well, what do you know? I was going to fast travel, but there is no fast travel down here. So instead, we're going to punch the fast travel sign because we're angry. And then we're just going to run on down here. Which way are you telling me to go, game? Like this?
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed.
Oh,
so fit.
She has a daughter who's fit to wed. All right. Dotted line's taking us in this direction, so we're going to take a tour of the vineyard here. And we'll run over here to the mill. It's supposed to be after midnight. We'll get here, we'll meditate for a little bit. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Warning. You are nearing a turning point in the story. After this, you will no longer be able to finish certain side quests. Save your game before continuing. Well, yeah, if you insist, game, I'll go ahead and save. That's fine. I didn't need to, but I did save it. So this is indeed a point of no return.
Where to storm Dun Tynne? Expect armed resistance. The strength of the fortifications remains unknown. Your foes have committed treason. You fight them for the good of the duchy. Captain de la Tour will give you the details.
Where is Captain de la Tour? You're not Captain de la Tour. So maybe he won't be here till midnight. Have I been in here? There's Damien over there. Hey, what's up, guys?
Geralt, good you're here. Ready to attack Dun Tynne?
Yeah, sure. What's our plan?
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Dun Tynne is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Dun Tynne, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Oh, sure, now we can vault over the wall. When I was there before, it was impossible. That's a cool scene. Is Regis keeping an eye on us? Wonder if that was one of his birds.
So it begins.
So it begins.
Quick! We grabbed Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Oh boy, we're gonna get right into it. Capture the castle. Search Dun Tynne for Syanna and Rhena. Let's go ahead and equip our sword with some delicious Hangman's Venom. And we'll start wailing on these dudes. It's the best.
Come on.
Come on, says Geralt. Go ahead, keep shooting me with arrows, I don't care. Oh, okay. Got hit. Oh gosh, okay. This guy is putting up a battle. That guy's blocking everything. Oh, time to repair my sword. Go in here, use our weapon repair kit, repair our steel weapon. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be able to block everything. Okay, got him. There's at least one more dude over here. Geralt will just saunter over here. Maybe eat an apple on my way. Alright, nice.
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
So Geralt says we can't let him flee, but my objective is to capture the castle. Oh, I'm still trying to loot all this stuff. And yeah, let's take a look at our quests here and see if there's any new text. Alright, no new text there. Search Dun Tynne for Syanna and Rhena. So I guess it's what we'll do. Come, I can't use my Witcher senses. That's weird. Normally I like to use my Witcher senses just to see if there's anything interesting around here, but they are not working at all right now. That's disturbing. So we're just going to go ahead and search this place for Syanna and Rhena. Guess we're not going in there.
I see no ducals along the road.
They must not be guarding it.
Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage.
Okay. I think they're gonna flee. Except that, what the? Oh, okay. You're not gonna flee.
What was that?
Those crates on the
Oh, jeez.
Hurry with those crates.
Gotta be Roderick. Time to escape. Let's go find him. Let's go. Roderick. No.
Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on. Kill him.
There's a lot of dudes here. Oh, come on, swing, girl. Hit that shield. Alright, who else? You? Just this guy? Yeah, I'm being lazy. I'm being really lazy here. Because I don't feel like messing with this guy. There. Come on, put your shield down. Boy, he's strong. He never puts the shield down, but he's slowly bleeding to death. Oh, holy hell. Boy, that guy hits hard. There. Geralt cuts his head off.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Alright. Where are they looking for hostage? Do I get to ask both of these?
Where are they now?
In the keep. Ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Syanna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor.
Well, that guy certainly didn't mind giving up a bunch of information.
Where's the hostage? The woman?
What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests. What will become of me?
I'll help you, not my problem. Well, he gave us a lot of information, so let's help him.
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you.
We'll see if that comes back to haunt us. A little bit of looting to do around here. Hey, we finally made it to level 50. Okay, where's the loot? Here we go, loot. Come on, I killed more guys than this. But all I saw was that one thing of loot on my minimap. We could talk to him again, I think. Well, I saw that we could talk to him, but now it went away. Still can't use my Witcher senses. What's up with that? Elven whetstone. Sword. Some stuff. Oh man, I do not like that my Witcher senses aren't working. That's weird, I can't talk to him now. Oh well. So defeat the guards and reach Dun Tynne's keep. So that's what we're going to do now. Some more fighting.
What is happening?
What is happening? Oh, that's a big dude right there.
You cannot stop them. Light the barricade.
Are these good guys or bad guys?
These ones.
Oh, nope, they're bad guys. Iron Borg. Alright, let's start with Cal here. Oh, why my fists? Why, Geralt? Oh man, he hits hard. Oh jeez, look how big this dude is.
I will tear you to shreds.
Let's see if we get rid of these little runts here and deal with the big guy. He burns just like the small dudes do. Here's a Naziri bandit. Alright, he's down. And another bandit. Okay, and then the big dude will just catch him on fire again. Oh, maybe. And he'll burn just like anybody else. Haha. Ironborg. It's weird, it's like his health bar is still there. Huh. The game is acting weird. Very strange. Let's end this, says Geralt. So I can bring up my, defenses, but I can't, yeah, I don't know why that guy's not showing up as dead. Oh well. Let's keep moving. We got, more guards. Good grief. Gotta repair our sword again. These guys are really dulling our sword. Can't loot these guys? What the hell? Alright.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
The dead harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Ooh, what's this? What the hell? Thanks, guys. I don't think that he was supposed to bring him here. Oh gosh, I thought they were going to attack me.
For everything!
Okay, defeat the guards. So any new text now. Within Dun Tynne's walls, the Witcher came upon Roderick. The old knight had erred many times in his life, yet never as gravely as he had when opening his castle to a group of bandits, a Vandegild. He had been persuaded to do so by none other than Syanna, Duchess Anna Henrietta's sister. The young woman had clearly captured the Lord of Dun Tynne's affections, or perhaps merely aroused his passions. This achieved, she had quickly wrapped him around her finger. Interestingly, Roderick seemed to know Syanna well, yet he had heard nothing of her abduction. Having questioned the wounded knight as much as he wished, Geralt set off for the castle's keep, in a room of which he expected to find Anna Henrietta's dear sibling. But what the heck are these guys doing here? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And, again, still no Witcher senses, still no loot. Alright, game, which way are you telling me to go? Make up your mind, dotted line. Get out of the way, guys. Get out of the way. Okay, now it's telling me to go this way. I guess I'll go down here. Oh, hey, what? Okay, guys, stop it. Holy crap. Okay, I don't have to do anything. I'm just stand here and watch. The problem with that is that I don't get any experience. Yeah, we got one. You're next. We're just killing everybody. Not sure how I feel about this. There's a lot of dudes over here. I like how some of the guys have names. Like that one guy's name was Scar. Okay, well, they took care of all those guys for me.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Rhena?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
I'm not sure I like that Regis brought him here.
Rhena. Are you hurt? If any of
What's in the bottle? Why's she so concerned about the
You
bottle?
know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you.
Do you think she's Syanna?
I failed you.
Oh, that was the bottle of sangriel. Right?
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Ran into Roderick, Dun Tynne's lord. Told me where I'd find Syanna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen sans real.
What's your point?
What's your point? You lied to Detlaff, used him, or just confess, why don't you? Just confess.
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Detlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
The kidnapping was a farce, or Syanna and Rhena, they're one and the same person.
Rhena's not her real name. This is Syanna, and Syanna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Tynne.
What nonsense is this?
Syanna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Dun Tynne and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Syanna gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Detlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Temper.
You will come to Rhena and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
Well, that was a neat effect.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Why does she care? Yeah. Conscience gets to you now?
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Syanna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Syanna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Dun Tynne shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick had no knowledge of the blackmail or ought to answer for being a dunce. He didn't know.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Syanna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Syanna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlaff.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Syanna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Syanna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, level 51 suddenly. Wow, okay.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially on fights.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
So this is a few days later here at the palace. I don't know how many days, though.
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
I don't get upset. Mutations, remember? Or could have happened to anyone. Geralt says he doesn't get upset, but I think he does. Could have happened to anyone.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
It depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Syanna's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Syanna is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison. Pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Syanna is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlaff?
Don't know or working on it. I don't know. Are we working on it? Does it matter what we say? Well, I have to think that Geralt's working on it.
We're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm interested in results, which thus far have been nil. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the battue to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Yeah, so it's been a week. Oh, that's kind of disconcerting. He's looking right at me. It's been a week. We've been looking for Detlaff. Haven't been able to find him, but at least so far he hasn't kept his promise to burn Beauclair to the ground if Syanna didn't meet him. So I'm not sure what's going on. So we'll find him sooner or later. Maybe you should summon your beagles then. Vampires and foxes game in general exhibit certain essential differences. Oh gosh, I really don't know what to say here. I want to say this one, but I don't know. Probably not a good idea. I don't know. I'm afraid this one's going to make her mad too. But I think she made a good point, though. I mean, set out some bait, you know? We'll find him.
We'll catch him, Your Grace, sooner or later.
I should hope so, Witcher. For the sake of all Beauclair and yours. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Syanna tricked Detlaff, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost!
Damn it.
Here he comes. And he's got friends, it sounds like. Holy cow.
If it's war this Detlaff wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Get her out of here.
What are you gonna do? Fight them one by one, Geralt? Here we go. The Night of Long Fangs. New quest. Well, a lot of stuff happened there. We completed the last quest, but I have already forgot. It was like Storm the Castle or something. So let me find that one. Capture the castle. While storming Dun Tynne... while storming Dun Tynne, Geralt was surprised to find he had two allies, Regis and Detlaff. Naturally, the Witcher, assisted by two higher vampires, plowed through the castle's defenders, about like the Nilfgaardian conflagration had plowed through Sintra. At long last, they reached the room where Geralt expected to find Syanna, and he was not disappointed. Yet it turned out Syanna was not just the young lady banished from court those many years ago. No, she was also Rhena, the missing, presumed to be kidnapped young woman who was Detlaff's beloved. The Witcher and company learned she had controlled the Centurion, bidding him to steal Sangreal wine as well as the ducal jewel. She had also sent Detlaff the names of the intended victims. The vampire needed all his strength to quell his desire to tear her to shreds then and there. He seemed a shard of ice as he set a meeting time and place. Syanna was to appear at Teshamutna 3 days hence to explain herself. The Witcher found himself between a rock and a hard place. On the one hand, a vampire consumed by fury demanded he deliver Syanna to him in 3 days' time. On the other hand, Anna Henrietta awaited, expecting Detlaff's head on a silver platter. At this point, when we were in Dun Tynne, and Anna Henrietta was standing there, and she took Syanna back to the castle, and we were like, yeah, Syanna needs to go to Teshamutna, and Anna Henrietta was like, I don't think so. I want you to go get his head, get Detlaff's head. I thought that we were going to be faced with the decision, game-wise, whether we were going to have to somehow break Syanna out of the castle and deliver her to Detlaff, or go hunt for Detlaff. But the game just kind of skipped right over top of this and waited 5 days, and we saw that cutscene that we just saw. So now Beauclair is being attacked by a whole horde of vampires, and we are now in this quest called the Night of Long Fangs. It was painfully clear the audience with the Duchess would not be a pleasant one, for Geralt and Regis had failed to establish Detlaff's whereabouts, though not for lack of trying. Matters, alas, quickly took an even more tragic turn. When Geralt failed to deliver Syanna to the lover betrayed, he fulfilled his threat and sent down upon Beauclair and its environs a plague of horrid beasts. The Witcher immediately resumed his efforts to find and confront Detlaff. So, we are supposed to kill the vampire. So let's go ahead and put some vampire juice on our silver sword here. And then we'll get some black blood ready. Because we don't want this thing sucking our blood. Vampire oil. And put some black blood here. Ouch. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Alright, watch out, Geralt. Watch out. Oh, she's over there now. Okay, she's gonna jump down. Did I drink the black blood? I did, okay. Where is she? Oh, okay, come on now. Come on. Oh, we got one weak hit off on her. Okay, this is annoying. This is like fighting a freaking centipede. Alright. Oh, there goes my sword again. Okay, that did no damage. Well, maybe it did do some damage to her. Okay, let's go back to our inventory here. Repair our sword again. Oh. Ah, darn it. Could get out of the way. Now we're all stunned a little bit. Hopefully this won't last long. Oh, that's not her. Come on. You are freaking annoying me. Come on, Geralt. Swing your sword, Geralt! Take a potion. Boy, he must have been stunned because he was doing nothing. Oh, my black blood wore off. Darn it. Alright, back to black blood. Come on, Geralt. Alright. Come here. I'm not doing any damage to her at all. None. Don't ask me how she's deflecting this sword. She's naked. Oh, watch out. Darn it. Come on, Geralt. There we go, got her. She's angry. She doesn't like dying. Oh, man. Kill the vampire. Well, I did. Okay. Oh, one down.
Syanna failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlaff was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlaff out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me, that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlaff out, force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative.
Here we go.
After all, you could fulfill Detlaff's demand and liberate his beloved Syanna.
Yep. think Detlaff still believes Syanna's innocent?
Think Detlaff still believes Syanna's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Well, yeah, what are you suggesting we do?
Really want to free Syanna? Hand her over to Detlaff? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Here we go. Well, any idea where she's being held and she can't be harmed? Do I get to ask both of these?
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Syanna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Alright, good enough for me. Where do you think she is?
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Syanna's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
Yeah, let's say that we don't want to negotiate.
How would I go about luring Detlaff out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlaff will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlaff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
All right, what's next?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Syanna and arrange for her to meet with Detlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Well, we can free Syanna, talk to Damien, try to find out where she is. We could talk to Oriana, the woman who threw the soiree a while back, and who is apparently good friends with Regis. Let's face it, she is probably a vampire, considering she's all buddy-buddy with Regis. Or don't know, need to think about it. That's what I'm going to choose right now, because I need to think about it.
No idea. Need to think.
Not an easy choice. Understood. Permit me to leave you to wrestle with this dilemma. I'm needed in the city. I cannot stop what is happening, but I can try to limit the number of victims. Once you've decided, and learned something perhaps, whisper a word to the ravens. I shall find you.
So, what are we to do? You see, our character entry has been updated. The Unseen Elder. Geralt was as intrigued as I was. and as I imagine you shall be, to learn higher vampire society is organized in a strict hierarchy based on age. The older a vampire, the greater his say in their matters, and the stricter the punishment for going against his will. One extremely elder vampire lived in Beauclair in the cave where he had been deposited during the conjunction of the spheres. Geralt and Regis decided they had to go see him to get his help in finding Detlaff. The only problem was that the more ancient members of the vampiric race were not very, how to put this, amenable to company. This particular elder so deeply disliked visitors, Regis trembled at the very thought of having to disturb his peace. Geralt had a difficult decision to make. Should he risk a visit to the elder's domain, or try to find Syanna? Let's look at the quest here. No new text, but we are either to ask Oriana where to find the unseen elder, or find Damien and ask him where Syanna is being kept. That is the big decision. Before I do anything, I'm going to meditate to get my potions back. Or can I not meditate? I can. Okay, I like to meditate till morning. Who cares about the city? Let it burn. Ah, damn it, I can't meditate. Alright, fine, be that way, game. Can't meditate. So these guys are just kind of walking around here. Ooh, there's something I could loot over here. I want to go loot it. Here we go. Get some vampire guts. What's going on over here? Are you guys scared or something? Oh, this dude over here. Are you alright, man? Oh, he's crying. He's seen too much death and destruction for one night. For one lifetime. So, while the city burns, Geralt is going to take his sweet time deciding what to do. But of course, it's actually me who has to decide what to do. So I like the idea of... dude, shut up, I'm trying to talk. I like the idea of bringing Syanna to Detlaff because I trust Regis. If Regis says that Syanna won't be harmed, well then we just bring Syanna to him, he talks to her, gets what he wants, and then he leaves, and everybody's happy, except for Anna Henrietta. She'll be pissed, you know. The other problem with that, doing that, is that I don't like the idea of giving in to a blackmailer, you know. I don't like what Detlaff is doing right now. I understand that he's upset that Syanna didn't come to see him, and he's just making good on his impulsive threat. But that doesn't sit well with me. I don't like bullies. I don't like to deal with terrorists. So that makes me want to find him and hope that the Unseen Elder can end this peacefully. I would hope that it wouldn't end with a battle between Geralt and Detlaff. I would rather not kill him. I mean, there's been enough death already, and Regis does seem to care about Detlaff, and I don't want to put a rift between Geralt and Regis. So there's pros and cons to both choices here. I'm going to mull over them for a bit as I end this episode. I will no doubt record the next episode before you even see this episode, so feel free to say what you would rather me do in the comments below, but know that I will have already done it by the time you left the comment. So don't be upset with me if I end up doing the opposite of what you say in the comments, or do the opposite of what it is that you want me to do. So I'm going to think about it for a bit, and then in the next episode you will know what it is I'm going to do. I hope you join me then. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know the deal. Leave me a like or a comment. I sure would appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.